The next preposition we will study is the preposition during. The speaker applies the preposition during to signify the relationship with the object of the preposition to indicate a period when the subject exists. The speaker defines the period that occurs lasts for. So the object of the preposition indicates a period that is assigned as occurs with a specific definition by the speaker. The preposition for or during a period as the object. The difference between the two prepositions the object of the preposition for indicates the period. The object of the preposition during is defined by the speaker. There is a clause. They went camping during the weekend. With the fact that the preposition during is applied in this clause, the object of the preposition during the weekend is the period when the speaker defines as a specific event. The speaker applies the preposition during to signify the relationship that the subject they of the preposition exists for the period defined as occurs that the object of the preposition the weekend indicates. The next preposition we will study is the preposition as. The preposition as is applied in a clause that the speaker who intends to define the subject of the preposition arranges the equivalent trait of the subject of the preposition, that is, the object of the preposition. The speaker who wants to arrange the trait to define the subject indicates the object of the preposition as. So, the subject of the preposition as and the object of the preposition as are equivalent in terms of defining the same subject. There is a clause. I like a cap as a shield for my eyes. With the fact that the preposition as is applied, the speaker defines the subject, a cap, with the object, a shield. The subject is defined to have the same trait that the object or shield has. Who states the clause? The subject of the preposition a cap and the object of the preposition a shield are equivalent traits to define the subject a cap. The speaker defines the subject or cap of the preposition as with the object or shield of the preposition that has the same trait with the subject. The next preposition we will study is the preposition of. The speaker applies the preposition of to signify that the subject of the preposition shares the same trait with the object of the preposition as a part of the object of the preposition. The object of the preposition of includes the subject of the preposition of. The group indicated by the object shares the same trait. The group shares the same trait. The subject of the preposition of is a part of the object. The object of the preposition of has the same trait as a part of the group indicated by the object of the preposition of. There is a clause. I cheer for the soccer player Heung-min of Tottenham. With the fact that the preposition of is applied, the subject of the preposition of, the soccer player Heung-min is a part of the object Tottenham, because the object Tottenham includes the subject of the preposition, the soccer player Heung-min. The speaker reveals that the subject, the soccer player Heung-min, shares the same trait with the object Tottenham of the preposition because the subject is a part of the object of the preposition. There is an applied form that the preposition out and the preposition of are both applied. There is a clause. These presents come out of the bag. The subject of the preposition out is excluded from the object of the preposition. The object of the preposition of includes the subject of the preposition of. Then we can be aware that the subject of the prepositions from the object. The preposition to mediate the subject and the object as the origin of the subject is the preposition from. So the phrase of the prepositions out of can be replaced by the preposition from. The speaker reveals that the subject, these present of the preposition out, exists out of the object, the bag of the preposition of, according to the definition of the preposition out. The subject of the prepositions is a part of the object, but the subject of the prepositions is not included in the object of the prepositions. The speaker reveals that the subject, these present of the preposition of, are the parts of the object, the bag, and share the same trait with the object, the bag, of the preposition of, according to the definition of the preposition of. Of the prepositions share the same trait with the object of the prepositions because the object of the prepositions originate from the object of the prepositions. The speaker reveals the relationship that the subject of the preposition were a part of the object of the preposition. But the subjects are separated from the object at the present. So, the object of the preposition is the origin of the subject of the prepositions. This clause with this clause. These presents come from the bag. The next applied form of the preposition that the preposition is and the preposition of are the subject of the preposition as is defined by the object of the preposition. So the subject of the preposition and the object of the preposition share the same trait. The subject of the preposition of is included in the object of the preposition. The subject of the prepositions defines the object of the prepositions as a representative. The speaker applies the preposition as to mediate the subject and the object to indicate a point in time. Especially, we can consider a period as the object of the prepositions. And a point in the period is especially defined as a special event takes place. For example, let's think of the period of 5 minutes, 1:58, 1:59, 2 p.m., 2:1, 2:2. For the period of 5 minutes, that a special TV program at 2 p.m. We can consider 2 p.m. sharp is the representative as a part of the period 5 minutes. The object of the prepositions as of can be indicated as a period. The period of time share the same trait. The speaker can define a point in time with his own definition to represent the period of time. The speaker applies the preposition of to mediate the relationship of the inclusion that the subject is a part of the object, so the subject and the object share the same trait. The phrase of the prepositions as and of reveals that the object of the prepositions to indicate a point in time is able to be segmented. 5 minutes can be segmented 5 bundles of a minute according to the criterion of the speaker, and the one of the segmented points in time is the point in time that the subject of the prepositions indicates. The class starts as of tomorrow. The point in time when the subject, the class exists, is included in the period indicated by the object tomorrow. The point in time when the subject, the class of the prepositions as of exists, is a point in the that the object tomorrow of the prepositions indicates as a continuity. The object tomorrow can be considered as a continuity of time.